This time, I can't believe it's already April.
Man.
And then, it's 420 coming up. That's my holiday.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize like Easter snuck up on me. 420.
I think Easter snuck up on all of us.
Hell yeah.
Because everybody was like, wait, ain't nobody grilling? Ain't nobody doing nothing?
We the adults now and we don't want to do that shit.
Nah, we be lazy.
Hell yeah. Want to go buy everything from Boston Market.
Yeah, no, I actually, not Boston Market, go get you a little rotisserie chicken.
Hell yeah, little hen, little side.
Nah, speaking of a hen, whenever I text y'all, I was like, y'all, what y'all doing for Easter? You said to me, I'm going to put some hens on the...
That's what they...
I'm going to make a few hens. I'm like,
That's
hens?
what they are. Cornish hens. You know what Cornish hens are? It's like a full, like a big chicken, but it's mini, but they sell them like 2 in a pack. And so I knew we weren't gonna eat no full fucking bird. Like I knew we weren't gonna eat no 10-pound bird. So I just got me two little ones and did what I did with that. And it sound old.
It do sound old.
But I kind of want to bring some Easter traditions back. I feel like we so far removed. I made my girls like we had real boiled eggs.
As expensive as eggs are?
Wow.
I mean, but they got 8. Then I made deviled eggs with them later. That's what I'm saying. Like,
did y'all dye them?
Yeah, we dyed them. We got the dye and everything. Like, I want to do something like traditional, cause like, shit, it just can't be about Easter baskets.
Facts and Stanley cups.
Oh yeah, and adult eggs. I ain't gonna put no 3-5 in no fucking egg. Like,
or a 5.
Or a 5. Goddamn me. Like we having real eggs. They got a yolk inside. That's what you have. Like. I seen so many like adult Easter egg hunts with like liquor in there or shots money. And stuff like that. And I'm like, Jesus did not come back for this.
I ain't gonna lie, every year whenever my family would get together, my aunt would be like, y'all, there's one Easter egg got $100 in it. And of course, every year we all like, all right, bet. Like I'm finna get this $100. Nobody ever got $100. At the end, she'd be like, it wasn't no $100.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, bruh.
She had to get y'all laughed at.
But it was like little $1 bills, a couple 5s, maybe a 10 or 2. But I mean, I do miss that. I ain't gonna lie. We just gotta start. First of all, everybody need to buy a house. That's what we're missing.
A house.
We're missing houses. We can't grill.
Hell yeah, them apartments can put an end to that shit. They say you finna burn down our fucking complex
and give everybody carbon monoxide poisoning. I mean, we missing a house because we need a grill.
Hell yeah.
We need somewhere to put the damn eggs whenever we do a little Easter egg hunt.
Hell yeah. Ain't nowhere to park.
Ain't no parking.
Everybody get registered for parking.
That's the bad part.
No parking. I don't know. We missing a lot of shit. We missing a big mama. We missing the big arm. I mean, I got big arms, but like I'm a big girl. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
I didn't earn these arms from mixing potato salad and shit like that.
Oh my God.
I'm crying.
Like, we miss old meals like that. Like, I seen somebody had burgers for Easter, and I was like, damn. I mean, I guess that's cool.
Yeah.
But they ain't something you just
That's
want.
what they know how to cook.
That's true. Alfredo.
Burger Alfredo.
What?
Burger Alfredo.
Nah, niggas love shrimp and crawfish. Crawfish stuffed shrimp. With Alfredo sauce.
Bro, it's very nasty.
I don't know. We just be talking.
I know. We have our guests here. We still ain't introduced them.
He just sitting here
just listening to our crazy ass tangents.
Knowing he probably had Alfredo Warrior too.
No.
You cook?
Yes.
Oh, what you be cooking?
Everything. I didn't cook this Easter.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Tuna fish. No.
Now, tuna fish sandwich do go hard.
I think my best is like my spaghetti. I like my spaghetti.
Ooh.
I put sausage in. I do my own little mix and stuff. I do turkey chicken versus ground beef meat.
Oh yeah.
So, and I like the different noodles. So
you sound like you elevating your spaghetti.
Yeah. Oh, I love spaghetti.
Yeah, you got to.
Child.
My mother used to go hard at it, so I do that. And her potato salad, so I like making her potato salad. So.
Ooh, I love potato salad. Okay, do y'all like warm potato salad?
Wait.
I like.
Stop.
I like mine like they just.
I
like my
potato hand. You're a little on the hand.
No, y'all. I like my potato. I do not. Okay, first of all, I don't like cold stuff like that. So I don't like cold foods. I don't want no cold sandwich. I prefer the potato salad to be room temp. Like it just got made with like the eggs are still warm.
Okay, I see that. Yeah.
I
That
like
is
mine.
good,
Yes.
I like mine to have a little chill to it.
I do too.
Yeah, I like it cold
No.
and separate.
You get
Well,
the celery like crunch.
Yeah.
Oh no, y'all! How are y'all eating that cold? Your teeth don't hurt?
Yeah, but
Why does your teeth hurt while you eat cold
Sensitivity.
food?
Sensitivity.
yeah, you need some fillings
Yeah.
first of all.
Yeah,
That's
you
why
need
you
some
got
cavities.
That's why your
perfect
teeth
teeth. She got all 32. She's
Nah,
perfect.
I do. But
Yeah, not too much.
Right.
nah, but I am going. One time I went to the dentist like a few months ago, and she was like looking at my fillings, and she was like, "Oh, you've got silver fillings." She's like, "They only give those to veterans."
Not veterans.
I was like, "I've had them since I was little."
Badass kids,
Right.
honestly.
Yeah, so she was like, "Yeah, no, they only give those to veterans now." I was like, "Damn, I know I got veteran teeth."
Veteran teeth.
Well, at least that's good. You still got them.
Yeah, they there.
Thank you for your service. In your mouth.
Not your
Ooh,
mouth.
service in your mouth.
Ooh.
Oh, y'all see what kind of episode we about to have?
Nah.
This is J.E.,
How
y'all.
y'all doing, man?
And J.E. joined us for a very special episode because he has a very particular set of skills. I almost sound like, what's that movie with the nigga, Liam Neeson? Taken. Sound like some Taken shit. He has a very set of particular
I will
skills.
follow you. I will find you.
He actually does a lot of things that we learn, but we're going to learn more about J.E. the rest of the episode. But he's going to join us and talk with us and all that good stuff. And you said nothing's off limits. And I mean, you gave us consent 3 times. So that means
I prayed before I came. So,
There you go. I think that's
we
a
good.
smart move.
You're a
Facts.
smart man. So I did tell you how we're gonna do a song, and you don't have to have a song. It's okay. But if you can guess the song just by us talking, then there it is. So you wanna go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right.
Because the power of PUSSY got a lot of niggas wondering it ain't just I. Gotta keep the cash coming. And that's on my life. If it wasn't for the money and the things I got, she probably wouldn't like me.
Oh,
But I keep her and Blank and Jeffrey quite icy. Sip Seraphim, who doesn't like me?
it sound like Gucci.
No.
Oh shit. You know it?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
It
You want me to read another part of the song?
You're gonna have to, because I don't.
Read the hook.
Okay. If it wasn't for the money, cars, and movies. Oh, wait. I'm reading the wrong song, y'all.
I was
Wait,
about to say, what is
No, actually, no, I'm not. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm like, 'cause I don't know none of that.
Right?
Oh, I'm reading the wrong song.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn.
Hold on.
That
Just
Google-
give me 1 second,
Okay, that's
y'all.
okay. Let me go then.
Oh,
While
here, I
look-
got it.
Okay. Shit, because I was like, I'm lost at it.
Okay. Okay. Yo, and I appreciate Yo, and I appreciate the rocks and gifts that you caught me, baby. This is so easy. And that house on the hill,
Did a yacht 380 or something?
when you
like
drop like 80
Oh, I know that. Is
on
that
a down
Fabulous?
payment, no.
Fuck.
On a down payment, thinking, damn, ain't life gravy. And ever since for my honey, I've been twice the lady.
I know this.
What would I do without the nights that you kept me warm?
Oh, is that Ja Rule?
Yes.
What would I be without
No.
you? Oh, that's Vita.
Yes, that's Vita.
God damn, where the hell she go?
Girl, probably wouldn't live the damn life.
Selling Herbalife. Some shit.
Selling flat tummy tea.
Hell yeah. Okay. That was a good one. What was the song you were reading earlier? What was that?
Thug Love. The first one was Thug Love, and I didn't know I was reading
It was
that,
Bobby
y'all.
Brown song?
No, it was Ja Rule. I think.
Oh.
I didn't know I was reading that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. I feel like I've done this before.
That's fine.
It feels like heaven when we're off in this room together. I can hear the music playing, then I hear your voice saying, "Ooh, daddy." Now just give it to me right there. "Ooh, baby, take a handful of my hair." 'Cause you like it rough. Can't get enough. Because I'm the type of nigga that's gonna fill you up like a cup.
Fill me up, nigga.
And make this love thing overflow. And I won't stop until your body telling me so. Sheets getting sticky from the strawberries and the whipped cream.
What is this?
If these walls could talk, they would say this is a hell of a scene. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Woo!
I was nowhere near that.
Yeah, right.
Thank you for the lifeline, because I wouldn't have got that one.
They got them
Damn.
Yeah, fun fact, my cousin actually slept with Avant. Avant came to Dallas on tour, and she went to the hotel.
Ooh, what did she say?
She said it was real good, child.
Ooh, that's
This
encouraging.
never Avant was like popular.
And see, he's also
Yeah.
and he's also smaller.
Yes.
He's really short, right? Okay. So.
Yeah, so she did get her a little. She got Avant and little Avant.
See, I be liking when like people match like the songs they sing and shit. Cause Kevin Gates forever changed my mind. Like when I seen that little video, I was like, I ain't no power over there. You got that power. I like no.
Excuse me, can I get explicit?
No, the fuck you cannot, Kevin.
Oh,
You and your feather can go elsewhere.
When
Like,
Kevin Gates be saying that, I'd be like, child, what is this?
do you just say random shit like that? Like, excuse me, can I get explicit and just say I like to have my balls hanging out my drawers and let drive going real fast on 75. Like, do you say shit like that randomly?
No.
Thank God.
But I did see my little cousin the other day for Easter. He went into the back and waited for all the people to leave, took his diaper off and jumped on the trampoline like butt naked. And it was like the most exciting thing that he ever did, because he was like, dude, what are you doing? He's
They're
a little
probably having
slow. He
the
was
best
slow,
I
but
was
time.
like, wait, I was gonna say, how old is he?
yeah, he's like 10 almost, but he's slow.
Okay.
So, but he did it when everybody left. But it was
Oh, because
crazy to
he
see
do
that.
that. He do that when anybody there.
Yeah, that was crazy. I've never
Aw,
seen.
That was probably really freeing.
You should have saw his face. His face was so delighted. It was the best thing ever. Like he was free.
Oh, see, I fuck with that.
I
My
mean,
mama had a trampoline. We used to go out there.
You bouncing on the
But
naked?
naked?
Close. We used to jump on our drawers. And I was definitely over 10.
Damn. Not your titties going here. And you're just going all around.
Nah, for
Got
real.
the neighbors looking like.
Now, we had a tall fence.
You got to.
We got a real tall fence.
Yeah, man.
Damn, I don't know. Okay, dancing. Well, that was a good game. I mean, you didn't get any, but it's okay.
Nah,
We didn't get
I'm
each
sorry.
other's either, so it's cool.
It's all right. I'm sorry I read Thug Lovin', y'all.
It's okay.
That'll be one for next
you Threw
week.
me off a little. All right, you
It's
do
the
it
way
again.
y'all reading it, so that makes
Yeah,
it sound
because
funny.
you don't have like the cadence and everything
Yeah,
there.
you got to really know some lyrics.
Yeah, this is lyric genius right here.
Well, clearly not, because I've been wrong the past several weeks, and people are like, "How did you not know that song?"
I know, y'all. It's very easy.
I know ad libs. Like, I realized that I don't know a lot of song lyrics, but I know ad libs. Like I was saying, like I don't know Mo City Dawn, like word for word, but I know like some of it.
Parts.
Yeah, I know parts
Right.
and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Better than nothing.
Good old Negro spiritual. But hey, best friend,
Ain't it a blessing? You are listening to another episode of Hear You Podcast. This is
and
Tan.
this is B.
And we have J.E. here. You ready to get started?
Let's go.
Hey, let's get it.
Ow.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started this week with the shits.
All right.
So, J.E., we did explain the way that we kind of do, like, we'll do 100 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say a topic, and you just say the first thing that comes to mind, and we just keep going until somebody stumbles.
All right.
All right, so let's start off with, let's do 100 rounds, Kevin Gates. And, J.E., you can start.
I'm gonna say feather because I see
I
that.
was just gonna say that.
Swear.
Power.
Louisiana.
Tattoos.
Baton Rouge.
Drika.
Damn, I was gonna say that too.
Uh-oh.
Yellow Boy.
Oh, okay.
Zaya. What's the album name?
Isla.
Yeah.
That was mine.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. Stroke.
The fuck?
The Strokes. Him on the bed.
He had a stroke?
No. Strokes.
Oh, stroking. That nigga had a stroke.
He had a stroke. He ain't had no stroke.
No, he ain't had no stroke. I'm talking about
stroke game.
I'm talking about his little home video that got leaked.
I didn't see that. No. Or should I say, hated it? No.
No, I hated it.
I don't know. I'm out then. I must be out on this one, Kevin.
It's okay, because I didn't have much
I was
left.
running out too.
I was going to say granny bed.
It was definitely somebody else's bed.
Yeah, that
I
bed
remember
was
that
not
part.
his.
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow.
But, so here's the latest on Kevin Gates. So Kevin Gates was recently at a Chick-fil-A, and he pulled up in the drive-thru with $45,000 cash on him.
Foolish.
Offered it to the lady at the drive-thru window, and he said he'll give her $45K right now, but she got to quit her job. Like, walk off right now.
I don't know too many people that don't like Chick-fil-A. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like a good job. Like, go to Walmart and do that shit. Somebody will
Chick-fil-A
definitely
got
leave.
old people, young people.
Hell
It'd be a mixture of people working there.
Christians.
Homophobes.
Hell yeah, the straights. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you can go to Walmart and do some shit like that, and somebody be like, "Oh, I'll quit right now."
Yeah, Walmart worker gonna walk. They looking for a reason to walk out.
Hell yeah, Chick-fil-A. No, God bless you. No thanks.
Yeah, the lady definitely denied it. So I'm wondering if somebody came up to your job. Let's not even say 45, because clearly 45 is just not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say somebody came up to your job with 150,000. Quit right now. You gonna quit?
Y'all asking me?
Yeah.
I'm out the door. Like 150. I mean, because you can do so much with 150. Even the 45, working at Chick-fil-A, I probably would have left, you know, because it's 45,000. Of course, like we talked before off camera, we was like, we can spend that within like an hour or so. But like mentally, the way things are going now, like you want to do something special. You want to make yourself like, I got 45,000. Like, hopefully you got some more money already set where you're working, where you're doing some things. So this 45 will bless your game. You know, hopefully it'll put you in a better status or even do some more stuff, unless you just want to ball out for a quick.
I mean, but Chick-fil-A pay good too, y'all.
They got benefits.
Yeah, and they have decent benefits.
They don't pay 45,000 though.
I think they do.
Maybe for the year.
A manager will probably
for the year.
A manager making about 60.
And you getting that in one day. Now Chick-fil-A, I probably would. Yeah, like 45.
I walk clean the fuck out of Chick-fil-A.
I would have that 45.
I'm actually gonna go. I'm actually gonna go through the drive-through window.
I'm actually gonna call out sick and come back. Like low key, like how the fuck you don't know if you ain't go
back? I'll be back. let me look. I'll be back.
Yeah, I gotta go to Sunday school real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like how the fuck he don't know you ain't go back or quit your job?
That's true.
Like
he ain't coming back to wherever he was.
Look, what if he do though?
Okay.
You pulled ahead quit, baby.
Nah, but see, you ain't gave me the 45. And I quit turn, you know?
Yeah, nah. 45. I'm like my current job. I'm not walking off for 45,000. 150.
Yeah,
I'll think about it.
You gonna think?
I gotta think about it too. I'm almost vested now.
I'll think about it. Yeah. That 401k look good and.
But you can start a whole new business with 150.
But if I get $150,000 cash, I'm not starting a business. I'm gonna go buy some shit.
You finna ball out.
By the time I finish buying some shit, I might have enough to go get some Bitcoin.
Oh wow!
Not Bitcoin.
Like it's just the truth.
You ain't even gonna invest it and pay off nothing.
No, for real. Because you think about it, somebody give you $150,000 straight cash right now. You gonna think of all the things that you feel like you need.
Hell yeah.
At least I would. I'm gonna be like, damn, I really want this. Damn, I really want that. Damn, I really, really, really want that.
But do you need it?
No one needs it.
Exactly.
But see, I'm gonna buy a lot of dumb shit, and then I'll be broke and be like, "What the fuck? I got a closet full of Fashion Nova outfits, and I got $5,000 left in my name." Hell yeah, Shein.
Oh my god!
I didn't want the AliExpress and balled out. And got all these. I got a 50-inch bust down. I'm gonna feel real. I'm gonna buy a bunch of stupid shit.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like
my people.
I know. But you know, first step is admitting. First step is admitting.
I'm gonna pay off something. I'm gonna pay off something.
No.
I'm gonna pay off some.
My sisters, come on. Man.
Yeah, I'll pay off some credit cards.
Yeah.
But a business.
But them student
what business
loan
I'm gonna start?
No.
A dog walking business? What am I gonna do?
No. You find something to do.
You saw the lady with me with the trachea. Like, no. I ain't finna start no, like, what business would you start? Do you know what business you would start immediately with 150?
Yes, I will. You know, the business I want to start is 20,000. It's a laundromat.
Oh,
and that's 20 a week. So that's
laundromat is good. Now, one thing I do want to do is the vending machines.
Yes, that too.
I do. I wouldn't mind doing vending machines. I will admit that.
You put that in a hotel.
Put in an apartment.
This costs money every time. It's residual while you sleep money.
I really want to do something with drugs. I'm not even lying. Like I'd buy a couple pounds, and I wouldn't mind creating my own strain. You know what I'm saying? Like having my own.
Oh, that'd be dope. You got to hire a scientist, don't you?
I got 150,000. I figured it out.
That's his pay.
I feel like licensing and stuff like that's where a lot of people lose their money and stuff like that too. But I would like if money wasn't an object, I'd like to be around drugs all day.
Wow.
Mushrooms.
Just certain drug. Any
particular drug? Drugs from the earth.
Crack.
Okay. No. I'm not.
I want
Straight
to be
like
around
that.
heroin.
I'm around that gorilla biscuit. I
want to be around Quaaludes.
I want to be around things that come from the earth, like shrooms and weed and or cannabis.
Have you ever tried shrooms?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Have you?
No, I've just stuck to the marijuana. That's about it.
Are you afraid of it?
Yes.
Why?
You think you're afraid of?
I don't need nothing to control me like that. Like I'm in control of me. So weed already just make you hungry or like whatever you're into.
I feel like, but if you go overboard on the shrooms, like you can microdose or take the right amount and be like good, like feel equivalent to weed. That's when people trying to like
see shit,
cross over and see shit. That's when you have like the issue. But like taking like a gram or two, it's relaxing. And
I don't even like the edibles because edibles hit you like alcohol. Like you can be taking shots, and you be like, yeah, and then next thing you know, you like.
But some people like that.
No, I want to be like weed. When you smoke a blunt, you know when it's almost at the end, you be like, I'm almost there. Versus like, no, like alcohol. No,
I actually make edibles, and I don't eat edibles for that exact reason. Because like you just never know how it's gonna hit you, or when it's gonna hit you. Facts. You got shit to do,
right?
So I'd rather smoke too.
It just hit me.
No, for real. Whenever you doubting it, that's whenever it's gonna hit you.
Hell yeah, you be stuck.
You didn't do shit.
We are profusely sweating. What's wrong with you?
Loading.
What's wrong with you?
Have you ever had an edible though?
Yes, I had it, but it wasn't my cup of tea.
Got you. Do you have like a preference on what you smoke, or you just like to smoke? Period.
I'm old school, so I remember when it was like 3 for 10.
You smoke corn.
Not corn.
Back in the day, we was smoking corn.
Reggie.
I smoked Reggie too. We had some good Reggie back in the day.
I'm glad you're admitting it because a lot of people won't admit that they used to.
They went straight to Za.
Man, no.
Everybody
I remember
Kush.
popcorn. We had popcorn. We had Kush. We had what else we had?
Dro.
We had Dro. We did. And I remember I got a chance to go to Cali, and I got a chance to smoke some chronic, and that was like. It was a little bit, but it was so potent. So I haven't seen that in a minute either.
Like good potent?
Good potent. Like all you needed was the little mini That's when the mini cigarello was coming up.
Yeah.
And you just pulled it in there. Well, I remember rolling up like Phillies back in the day, like chocolate Phillies.
I was gonna say, do you smoke backwoods?
I do smoke backwoods. Now I do. You know, I prefer backwoods.
Oh, okay. So you a little modernized. You ain't as back.
Right. You ain't getting the 2 for $99?
No, I like my woods.
Swishers.
Yeah, I can't stand Swishers. I don't like the sweet taste of it no more. I mean, I like when you hit a wood, you like, this is like
you feel it in your chest.
It's a man blunt. You know
Not a man
blunt. Like when you hit a guard or like a cigarillo or like a paper, it's like, oh. Like a Virginia Slim or something like
not a Virginia Slim.
Benson Hedges 100 or something.
Damn.
I like flavors just
you
because.
Like
yes, but like I've noticed some people be like, I don't like it tastes different or
it takes away from the ingredients of it.
Man, give me that Russian cream over there.
Exactly,
all them different Georgia peach.
Not Georgia peach.
I roll you a pretty one. I'll show you one. No, I have one rolling. We smoke one like that. It's pretty too. It looked just like how I'm rolled. I rolled it like just how I do.
I have smoker's anxiety. Like I can't really roll in front of other people.
Wow.
Like it just like I don't know.
I roll in while I'm driving and have him lit up before we get to the next light.
Not before the next
For
light.
the next light, man.
I have that's how you know you smoke for real.
But I have it's a sport to that. It's not a controlled substance that I have to have, you know, for me to function. But
Right.
I just like it because it makes me feel like like how y'all feel on alcohol. Like I don't want nothing that control me like that. Alcohol have you with your eyes closed. You be like, hell yeah, we turned up in this mug. You know what I'm talking about? And you be like, what the hell did I do last night? You be like, man, you were lit, man.
Yeah.
Weed, you just gonna want to sit down and be still.
Yeah,
You
mellow
want to get
out.
something to eat.
Yeah.
And you be all right. But alcohol, no. I had a bad experience with alcohol. Hennessy is
Really?
like,
Hennessy? Oh, no. Yeah, I don't fuck with Hennessy. I'm cool on the Hennessy. I'm cool on the hen dog.
I still fuck with Hennessy.
I
Tough.
do, but it's not tough. Ooh, she dangerous.
Tough. And I
She a wild girl.
that's not the worst. But I feel like that's like I don't know drinks.
You
so
drink it straight or just?
It depends. Like if I'm sipping, I'll drink it straight. But if not, I'll drink like a hen and coke. She's strong. But I'm gonna be sipping on that for a little. I'm not finna like just
Down it. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't finna just down it. I ain't finna take a shot.
That's a
This lady over here
Not
drink
a
gin.
Thundercat.
Nah, this lady over here drink gin.
Oh, I do
Gin
drink
is
gin.
like gin is a tough. I feel like gin is up there.
This is my thing, right? The reason why I fuck with gin is because I feel like with Hennessy, back in the day, you could drink a whole bottle of Hennessy and really not feel much.
Shit, I don't know what you drinking. Cause
And you got a shit.
Yeah, you could drink a lot of Hennessy, but I feel like there's a lot of other alcohols that like you can go down the road to damn alcohol poisoning quick.
Mm-hmm.
With gin, you don't need much of it.
It's very strong.
Yeah, you don't need much. You get just 1-2 drinks, sit back, chill, relax. It's the same feeling that you talking about with weed.
No.
Sit back and chill. All that gin make you sin. Now you wanted to sin before.
Facts, I do believe that. I used to believe that. I used to hear that.
Gin, you wanted to sin before the
I've
gin.
It
definitely
make you
drunk my
sin.
way to some dick. I'm so drunk. Oh.
I'm on my way to your house.
Pull it out.
I'm doing 80 and 60
Fucking ticket and a DWI. I'm coming.
And all the dude on the other line saying, "Be safe, please be safe."
Well, how far are you?
Right?
Are you okay to drive? Are you sure? Damn, you on the way now?
Nigga ain't gonna pick you up or nothing.
Hell no, no Uber.
He wants you to go there and throw up.
On him and keep
No.
going.
I'm gonna hold you down at the door.
But even then, you still didn't say no.
I didn't, because I knew what it was, girl.
Like it still wasn't like, nah, go sleep it off. or anything
Yeah,
like that.
no, this is not a good decision.
It's not
See you
safe.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's your decision. It's always on the woman. Y'all always want to say,
Go ahead and slip and
yes or
slide in
no.
my house, huh?
Yeah, I didn't tell you to come. You can, girl. You got in that car.
You answered.
I agree. Yes, of course. Come on. Come on. Shit.
Drunken,
He said, "Come on, shit."
drunken all.
Yeah.
Sober as hell.
Be
Sober
safe,
as hell.
you know?
Sober Sally.
Hell yeah, I'm drinking Sprite all night, acting like they
And
shot.
cranberry juice.
Hell yeah. Urinary tract cleaning a bitch.
Wow.
pH is amazing. Make them drunk.
Oh, I'm
don't
crying.
Oh well, I guess the moral story is it has to be more than 45,000.
Yeah.
Going back to it has to
What
be
a
more than
tangent.
45,000.
Yeah, definitely more than 45.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and go on over to our next topic.
All right.
Let's do 100 rounds. Freaknik.
Old school cameras.
Camcorder.
Cars.
Flat tops.
Coogee.
Uncle Luke.
Harry Cats.
Bring Harry Cat back.
Not here.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Yes, bring it back.
Atlanta.
Pussy popping.
Ooh, original.
Your aunt.
94.
Your mom.
Your uncles.
Your daddy.
How you became.
You.
Story of you.
Yes, face. Oh my gosh. Okay.
A lot of walking.
What?
Ooh, bodies.
Oh shit. Bamboo earrings.
Booties everywhere.
Coochie cutters.
Damn. Tube socks.
A lot of alcohol.
I think I'm out. I can't think of nothing else.
Yeah, I was getting real.
Yeah, you got the cars, you got the jewelry, you
I was
had
gonna say Kanye.
you had the parties, you had
Kanye.
There's that video going viral of Kanye and Freaknik.
the wow.
Y'all haven't seen it?
Nah.
Oh yes,
I can see
and Lil
Lil-
Flip.
I can see Lil Flip at Freak Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Kanye was there, and Kanye sitting down, looking.
Was he an adult?
Yeah,
I get. Well,
y'all, Kanye is grown.
how old is Kanye?
Kanye got me in his 40s.
40 something.
Let me see.
Cause so I saw something that's like, y'all, Freaknik is not y'all parents. It's like the millennial parents. So they like people in Freaknik was like in their 40s now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
80s,
45.
80s.
Damn.
It was 80s. Like, well, I
Yeah.
would say 90s, like early 90s.
Early 90s,
Yup.
yeah.
So it
93,
actually started
94,
in
95.
1983.
Sheesh.
83? Wow.
83.
Damn,
Freaknik?
Yeah, been freaky.
But they have like the Daytona Beach and all those. and,
Yeah.
Black
like,
Beach Weekend.
Black Beach. Nah, I wanted to drive down there so bad. I heard we used to see videos from camcorders from I don't know how they got passed to us, but the VCRs and VHRs. And we used to watch them. Yeah, my uncle had a whole bunch of them.
I wanted to go to one of them Kappa parties down in Houston.
Beautiful.
Oh,
You went?
Yes.
You've been to the relays too, haven't you?
Nah, I ain't go there. I was too I was scared. Like,
of the Texas relays?
yeah, because
no,
it was
it's
it's just the young kids. I never wanted to be around like not when I got older. I didn't want to be around like younger kids. I always wanted to talk to like older women.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I didn't want that stigma like that. Oh, you like little kids? Nah, hell
Right.
No, I don't.
So how much older are we talking?
Now it's different. When I was younger, like I wanted like a lady that was 30 that been through some things that know what's going on. You know.
Not 30 and been through some.
Been through what?
I mean,
Damn, I'm over 30
but
now.
that that
What
was
have I
back in the
been
day.
through?
You know, that was back in the day. 30, like you look at a person that was 40 back in the day, they look old. They were like, "Ooh, you got sideburns. You got,
You got a mustache. But
Like,
wait, I'm trying.
come on.
Wait.
He got all the hair on his chest. He got his chest open. How you doing?
He said you look at a 40-year-old, they got sideburns.
Them chaps.
Yeah, them pork chops.
Bruh, oh my gosh, you got me crying.
I'm on a been through some things. Like what? What did they have? What did they have been through?
What do you mean?
You said you want somebody that been through some things.
Yeah, I don't want nobody that ain't been through nothing. Like, you know, that's scary. You know, like, and you put her through everything. Like, she gonna hate you.
Wait. Why you have to put her through anything?
I'm not saying you have to put her through anything. You just be loving her, and she may not like your love. You know, and women, y'all fidgety sometimes. You know, y'all see something on TV you like. Ooh, I like that, and then your man do something totally opposite. He'd be like, I don't like that. I don't like that no more. Like,
But if I told you I like that, why wouldn't you listen to
And
what
why'd you
I
do the
like?
opposite?
because I don't like that. Why I gotta like what you like all the time? We supposed to meet at
So-
some kind of common ground, right?
So do you want to make me happy or no?
You want to make me happy or no?
See, I hate that shit.
no.
Hold on, you just said I watched something and I did the exact opposite, and I'm supposed to. Thank you so much. I love the opposite shit.
Yeah, I just challenge you. I just want to see you being challenged. You know?
Not challenge you.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel like a lot of relationships are now. Is a big old
You
challenge.
gotta have a challenge, man. You don't want nothing just.
You know,
Why not?
no. At 30, I do.
Yeah.
At 20, I was doing it. I wanted a challenge. I wanted a little rumble.
Yeah.
Now I want
Fight.
some, Hell, a little fight.
I need to know you there.
What?
Hit me upside my head a little bit, like, nigga, what I tell? Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Bro, I've been said niggas they like when you mean to them.
Hell
But
yeah.
it's a different type of mean. Though.
Y'all like mean. Y'all don't like bitchy.
I like black. You know, black is you get the attitude.
Black is mean.
No,
black
it's
black
like
on
an
black.
attitude. You just can't, like, your voice can't change. Like when you talking to a woman, y'all arguing, and you may take it to the whole conversation may change. You know, it'd be, why are you so loud? Like that's not even what I'm talking about. We not point. Well, we get back on point, but don't be loud. Like, man, I'm sorry, I'm like this. But you got a whole deep voice, like you're a soprano.
Facts.
Like,
Now you bruh.
yeah, you. Oh.
I fam.
Yeah.
Tone that shit
Aight,
down.
bruh.
I my nigga.
Big
What you
balls.
talking, man? I don't even fuck about nothing you talking about.
Hell yeah, that lady
See, that's
said.
scary. Like,
Why is that scary?
because when that's your woman talking to you like that, you be like,
She don't care.
nah, like.
She don't love me. She don't, like Yvette. She don't love me no more.
That's scary when you have a woman talk to you like that. What you say, nigga? What? I love you. Like,
that's
like it.
That's what I'm saying though. Like I feel like a lot of people act like that because that's what they get a response to. So if I've been nice and sweet to you all week and you ain't did shit, but I'll boss up and talk real crazy to you and shake you by your hair, I love you. That's a different response.
Yeah.
You might get the best sex of your life that night. You know what I'm saying? Just he may be going through some things. You know.
Don't make me crazy in the process though.
Yeah, you going through some things, but you drop off good dick? No, fam. No, you're just gonna transfer your energy over to me. I'm okay.
Your crazy ass good dick energy.
Yeah. But that's all you wanted anyway.
No.
And that's the problem.
We're over 30. We've been through some things.
I have an attitude. I'm hungry. You want to give me some dick? I ain't ate all day. You just need some dick.
I know what you need.
But that's my fault. I didn't read your mind. I'm sorry.
I know what
I came
you
here.
need.
I already ate, but I thought I was coming to bring you some dick, and you wanted to eat. I'm sorry.
My dog done died. You just need to be fucked.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yes. You don't forget about it.
You want me to eat your pussy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't actually. I actually want to cry.
Yeah.
You can cry while I eat the food.
See, that's that toxic
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Oh man.
Sex solves everything.
No, it doesn't. But it has hey. It speaks volumes. It does. If it's right and it's organic, in my opinion, it does.
It can, but I just in the middle of arguing, don't reach and grab my pussy and just be like, "This what you need," like,
or pull his dick out.
But he only did that because he used to you doing it. So like, you can't blame him for what you used to. Just because you mad now and you ain't feeling him touching your cat, you gonna touch it later. You gonna be like, okay.
That's later. I don't know. I think I used to like to tussle. Now, like that, I used to.
I'm gonna do something bad.
I used to love pushing
I used to
niggas'
hate
buttons.
that song.
Why?
Because I used to see women with they bottom of their shoes.
For real.
Like, come on, where's the ladies at?
Nah, you like they bringing all the crazy out. That's how you can tell.
Yeah, so that's when the fight gonna start. You might as well leave.
Yeah, at that point. But I mean, I used to like to pick arguments and fight and all that stuff, but that shit is draining. And you like, baby, like I ain't got time to be fighting on you. Like I wanna eat, I wanna have a good time, and I wanna laugh. That's all I wanna do. We gotta do other shit. All that other shit, like
and make money.
That part, a lot of it.
But the arguing balances, like a little bit, you know, it entices it, you know, make you sweat at night, make you feel 1 hour.
You got TB? What the fuck you sweating at night for? You had COVID?
Nice sweat. Nigga got the flu.
Swine flu with her shivering and shaking. Right. She love me though. Hell no.
Monkeypox.
Not the monkeypox. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Y'all are funny. So you got TB?
She said TB.
It's just, I don't know. It's just it's the peace now. I guess maybe if you ain't been through nothing, or some people do flourish in chaos. Some people need to know if you ain't hit me, I don't know you really love me. Or if you ain't black my eye,
violent dude. I got girls, so my mental is not like you can put my hands on you like that. So I'm not even thinking that I'll leave you. Let karma fight you.
Not let karma beat your ass.
If a nigga told me that,
yeah.
Well, like, what you mean?
Wizard?
So I explained it. So like when I was coming up, I used to ask my mom all the time, like, why is it that when I get in trouble, you whoop me, but when you get in trouble, who whoops you? And she told me, she was
you would have got a whooping for that.
No, she said, keep living and you'll see those spiritual ass whoopings that you get are like way harder than what I whooped you. And like me, I take a butt whooping any day from versus these spiritual whoopings, because those spiritual whoopings, you be like, it's not over yet. I'm still going through this situation. Why? Because I'm not giving it to him. So it has its advantages. So like I'll be thinking outside of it a little bit, you know.
Damn.
Put y'all in that mode, like dun 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 dun.
Very
spiritual. For real. I'm over here
like. Well, it leads me to ask: do you whoop your? I mean, honest, Randall, you whoop your kids?
Never. I've never. I feel like communication is the best thing.
Do you raise your voice?
No, I've never had to do that because I think the fear that I put in my girls, that I don't want them to mess up. I think that's what scares them the most, like not messing up.
So disappointment.
Yeah, it's more so the disappointment than me. I'm finna go get this belt and whoop it. Now, if I probably had boys, it'd probably be different. But I have two girls. I don't know, because like with boys, like sometimes we just stubborn. You know, we do stupid stuff and we do it deliberately. You be like, I just told you not to do that, and you did it anyway. I'm gonna knock you upside your head, and you be like, "Oh, it makes sense."
I be feeling like the discipline for boys be a lot different. It'd be slapping them in the head or punching them in their chest.
Yeah,
I mean,
but you want them tough. You don't want him. that baby.
What's wrong with that?
That's how he turns sweet. Like we don't even know. No, you don't want no sweet boy. You know, no, not right now. You know, let him go old and be sweet on his own. You know,
let him choose sweetness.
Yeah.
Don't give him diabetes. Let him decide if he want it when he older.
Like no disrespect. Like the way his son. Like that, I feel like. Come on, man. Like you can't force him to be like that.
It's not his son. It's his daughter.
That boy got balls. I know he got balls.
All right, Boosie. Don't cut a dick off, man.
Come on. Man.
I feel like that comes with knowing who your kids are, low key. Cause like I feel like Zaya definitely probably gave those vibes way before.
But come on,
she put on a dress.
Did you
anything
see that
else.
white boy they brung? Did you see the picture they took?
The girlfriend,
the boyfriend. He was a boy, a whole white boy. Like he was big. Like I'm not big, but he was.
Pause.
Like be a paw, big. For real, man. See you with the paw. Oh my God. Okay. Make sure I say
white boy big.
Like Magic Johnson's son. That would scare me. That would. Like he's 6'8". I know he wears size 12.
Bigger.
Yeah, probably. 15. You know, 15. He like, hi.
I feel like everybody should have the freedom to be able to live their life.
Go ahead.
But you feel like it happens at 18.
I won't give it an age. I mean, like you have to be in my house. If that's what you want to do.
You can leave at 14.
No, I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not gonna disown you, like, cause I think my little girl tried to come at me with some stuff like that, and I was really like, "Shut up, you lying? you fucking lying. I think you just trying to avoid some other stuff." And she was, you know, she later confessed to me about it, but like, nah, I know that. Nah, I ain't raised no gay kid. Like,
well, I ain't gonna lie, I have a little one, and I feel the stud vibes on her real strong.
Stud princess.
Yeah, a little bit. She's very masculine sounding, and she act like a nigga, like a little boy nigga already. And
she love titties.
She love titties. She likes slapping ass, and like that's just what she does. And it's her way of being affectionate, but still, it's like she put her hand down in your shirt and shit like that. And
but you allow that, right?
Jay is like beat her.
Yeah. No, you can't beat nothing. I wouldn't try to beat nothing. I wouldn't try to do that.
Beat her ass.
She too sweet.
But me having a girl that's like, I don't know, like if I had a little girl that was gay, I think that would be like kind of different because
you feel relieved.
Yes, in a sense, because I ain't got to worry about my little girl getting, you know, like that. Because I told her, I say whatever they do to you, I'm gonna do to them. So just be careful. Like, you don't want your dad being out here wilding, so don't be out here wilding with me. You know,
not wilding with me.
Exactly.
Treacherous little twin.
Yeah, if he lick you on your ear, I'm gonna lick him. You know. So she had this visual in her head. So she like, I didn't want to do my father wrong. So I appreciate that. You know.
This is that being sweet when you get older come in. Yeah. My daddy gonna lick your ear.
Yeah, like don't do nothing that you don't want my daddy to do to you. Okay, all right, bet.
Okay, but I have a question. You cannot answer this if you want to. But what age did you become sexually active? Because I feel like we have to be realistic. Like if you was 12, you know what I'm saying? You can't expect your daughters to wait till 18.
Facts.
No, I was a little older. I want to say 17.
Oh, okay.
It took me a while because I was real picky. I like back in the day, you know, seeing porn through magazines and only seeing like just a bush. Like I just thought that was like the scariest thing ever. Like I did. Like,
not a bush.
But back then, hairy pussy was in.
Not for you. It just scared you. You know what's under there.
So tell my business. I don't care. It's all love. You remember the old what was the Victoria's Secret magazines? They used to get the catalogs and used to look at them. Like as a boy, I used to look at them. My mom used to get them, and all you would see in the drawers was just a big old hair, and it was just like
big old hair.
I thought that was just the norm, and I was just like, I ain't ready for that. Like I don't want to see that. I ain't ready. Cause like back in the day when they used to ask, "Do you eat cat?" And I was like, "No, I don't. I'm not gonna go through the bushes.
Okay,
I wasn't going through the bushes."
We were from that area where niggas were afraid to admit they eat pussy and all
like,
that.
cause
stuff.
we grew up fingering, so like I was like third period. This is back. Keisha. This is Keisha. Sixth period. Like, you smell this? Oh my God, it still smell good. Like, oh my God, Keisha got the best smelling cat in. Smell it. Yes. Oh, you be like lying. You fucking lying, bro. You not touched Keisha like. Got third period all in my.
And nigga don't know about. Oh yeah, she do smell good.
She do, and
they need to bring fingering back, bro.
Man,
fingering is a lost art.
That's a lost fucking art.
It's a lost art.
Yeah, it is a lost art.
That's
when you come across a finger bandit, you be like, what?
When like Spider-Man, hell yeah.
You be like, what?
That's why if you ever see a nigga that bite his nails, holler at him, you know. Look, holler at him. He looked at his nail like, damn.
Someone was like,
boy, you don't have to worry about nothing, you know.
Someone like, not too fucking much. Damn.
Y'all, how we get here from Freaknik?
I know, right?
Well,
everything.
Okay, they bringing out a documentary on Hulu.
And don't worry about your mamas, but worry about your cousins, little cousins or big cousins.
Yeah.
Being nasty.
Yep.
Okay, but we do have. Is that the last one?
No, I have one more topic, but we can skip it.
Okay, so we do have J.E. here, and Jay said we can call him a performer.
Or what do you prefer?
Yeah.
I'm more of an entertainer than I am a performer, but yeah, I've been doing that for like the last 20 years.
Can you explain what entertaining, like what part of entertaining you?
I'm male entertainment. I dance for ladies only. You know.
No, that sweet shit.
Nah.
Ain't shit sweet.
Nah. They be trying to slide in where we at, but nah, can't get jiggy with that.
Oh, so they don't let any men in at all.
We ID all. So if you're a shim or anything, nothing disrespect. No. See y'all like no. I try to keep it straightforward so they understand. No, like we serious. You know, like can't laugh about that.
I'm
like,
sorry.
I've been doing it so long. Like it's like. That's like like when I get ready to do a show or like when they ask me to do like a party, I'm asking them like, long as there's no shims or hims, we all right. We all right. I'll be all night.
All night doing whatever.
Making my money.
You be all night doing what?
Making my money.
Do it again.
Batteries are not included.
I'm crying.
So you say you've been doing this for 20 years?
Like 20.
How did you get started?
Yeah.
Because like I everyone doesn't have a traumatic story of I ran away. Oh, damn.
It wasn't traumatic.
Okay.
But, rest in peace, my boy. He just passed away about not even October of last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The guy that introduced me to it. I was playing basketball in Houston at the Fundy and asked him what he did for a living. We used to always be up there, and he said he was a male dancer, and I bust out laughing like, aha, you one of them niggas that wear thongs and stuff. And he was like, nah, but I was like, yes, you do, because the show I saw, like, it was a No Limit Soldier show, and no, serious, it's crazy. You can actually look this up on YouTube. Master P had through this Don't Limit show, and one of the comedians came out. What's the one that played on Players Club? The one that went crazy at the end, and they was like, "There's some hoes in this house."
Oh yeah.
What's her name? You know her name? You don't remember her name? But you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
So before she came out, it was like 3 guys came out. Like it was a dark skinned dude, it was a light skinned guy, and it was like a Chinese dude, and they came out in these soldier shoes, and they came out, "No Limit Soldier." I tried to toe it. And they took their shirts off, and the women went crazy, like, whoa. And then they like had these snatch pants, and they snatched them off, and they was just in thongs. And I thought that was like the gayest thing ever. But at the same time, the women went crazy.
Right.
And the mental was like, wow, I've never seen it. So when I asked my boy what he did for a living, and he told me that was the visual that I saw. And he was like, you can laugh and call it what you want.
I make money.
I make a bag. And I was like, where? You know, I was intrigued at the moment, like where? You know, I was selling cars at the time. I just got out of high school. I was a church boy, and like trying to do the right thing. And I got into this business, and like I saw him one Saturday night. It was at Chocolate City in Houston. We had the guy by the name of what was his name? I can't even think of his name, but he was used to be on the radio all the time. Captain Jack was his name, and he was like, "Ladies, it's going down every Saturday night. Dude got them male strippers for you, and you better be there. Ladies, get in free before 10, and don't be late because you won't get in." So I went. He told me to get there about 9:30. I went. The line was wrapped around the corner.
Damn.
He left there with a trash bag full of ones, and I was trying to do it the next week. I really was. I didn't care how I was going to do it.
So your first time you went, you didn't dance?
No, I didn't.
You just watched?
I watched. The second time I did, I knew how to dance.
Right.
I knew how I felt like I was all right. I was a little smaller than I am now, but like I knew I was all right in that area as far as being a man and being a male entertainer. So first night I went out, I made about like $100. I thought I was the nigga. I was like,
I'm in there.
I can do that, you know. And then we just started like going back and forth, traveling from here to Dallas, and it just got bigger and better over time. We came to Dallas and did a show on a Thursday night. It was ass night. And when I say it was probably like 300 women in this building.
What's ass night?
Yeah.
It was just a
speed past that.
I know. Well, it was just what it was called. You know, it was just like a name for the group. I mean, for that night. It was off of Houston School Road and off of 20. And when I say it was packed, it was like 300 women in that mug. Like it looked like wow. And it was probably like maybe 20 guys in there total. And we went first. Me and my brother went first, and we cleared like almost $1,000 that night. And we was like, man, we got to move to Dallas.
Damn.
Like, we're gonna do this shit, and we're gonna do it big. And we started out at this club called Suavemente. It was off Mockingbird, and it was a guy by the name of Gigolo who ran it. And no, seriously, just gonna mess you up who he is too. Gigolo is Yella Beezy's father.
Whoa.
No, serious. If you look at his chest, it has Gigolo across of it. But that was the guy who kind of like had the entertainment like locked up. Like he was ghetto ass.
He got it honest.
So it was ghetto fabulous. Like he was grilled in his mouth. He looked like he should have been a part of H-Town, like the singing group. Clean cut dude. And there was another dude by the name of DJ Polo, who he went by the name of what was his name? G-Spot. And they ran a Friday and Saturday thing, and we did that every week. And he had Friday nights was hip hop nights, and Saturday nights was like dress up night, and it banged. We was averaging a good 200 to 300 women every fucking weekend.
Damn.
And we was cleaning up 400 to 500 easy, like it wasn't nothing money. And we was just making money doing shows, charging $150 for parties, and doing bachelorette parties. It was crazy. It was a beautiful thing, but
wow.
Like now it's totally different, but back then it was fun. It was more like a family affair, you know what I'm saying? So coming from Houston, it was just different. We had a spot there, it was called Hard Bodies, and they selected 5, and them dudes was like ripped up body. You'd be like, wow, amazing, looking at this guy like, oh my God, I'm giving him all my money, you know?
Right.
And then it was like we had to find our norm, and we came down here and it was beautiful. So I've been out here ever since, and like I'm trying to stop. But no, it's been fun. I enjoy it. I really do. It's a beautiful thing to dance for black women at that. No discrimination to other women that's out there, but to the black woman, to me, like, you know, we always chastise you or degrade y'all, but making y'all smile. Like me, I love pretty women, but I love my sisters, and all of them not pretty, but they are pretty in their own way. You know what I mean?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, you know.
But points were made.
Like, you know, you may have that woman that may not have a whole bunch of money, but she'd be like, if you ever need a place to stay or you need something to eat, I got you. Or you have this woman that's over here that's going through, you know, she probably got 10 kids, but you know, you taking her mental off of just what she's
the
going
labor
through,
of children.
Yeah, like it's crazy, but
it's
just for an hour.
Yeah.
So whenever you first started, was there like a lot of like black men?
Yeah, it's all black men. They were hood.
I feel like it started with like white men.
That's all y'all saw. We was really underground. Like, to be underground in this world, it was underground. Like, you didn't know about it. Because back then, we didn't have social media.
Right.
So it was like, you tell,
word of mouth.
You tell me, and I'm in there. Then we started going flyers. Like, you had to have flyers to be on like blocks and parties, and you going out to different parking lots and putting it on. Like, flyers are handing out after club. Women that's coming out, you passing out flyers like that, and they see you like, ooh, shit, girl, yes, I'm gonna come see you. Like, thank you. Come see you. Like, oh my God, you so strong. You're so on, and then you got all your teeth. You know?
I'm crying.
It was a journey. So, like, and it's still a journey. So, like,
you said it's different now. Like, what's the biggest difference to you?
I don't know. To be honest with you, the difference was, like I say, back in the day, I think more women, they just enjoy getting out. It wasn't the fact that it's not social media like it was. Like, a lot of people didn't even know. You went out, you was incognito, you didn't have to know. Now, you go to a party, it's lock you in, you got your eye, they know who you are. She was in there, you got a camera everywhere, you know.
Right.
You can't be discreet anymore like it was. So I don't know. I do like a lot of house parties, so I guess that's where more so they can be discreet and do your parties like this. They have a room like this, 5 ladies, and dance for them and go home. Shoot.
Yeah.
I think it's a big misconception because have you ever watched All the Queen's Men?
Honestly, no.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. Well, basically, like, Eva is like a madam, and she has like a strip club and things like that. And so all the men have other stuff going on, but everybody in the club fucking or have like other relationships or make money on the side and stuff like that. And it's a really, I like it. It's pretty good. But I wonder, because I think that's the misconception. It's like, y'all sleep with everybody and stuff like that. So you said you make your money and go home.
You can if you want to, if that's what you choose to do. But
I'm sure it's super easy.
it is. But
very easy.
But for the mental of your state, and your faith, like, you don't want to do that shit. You don't want them problems. And I do know 2 of the guys that's on that. We actually had one of the guys come to our club and perform on the big swole dude, bald head man. What is it called? I forgot his name, but
Magic or some, I don't know. He's somebody in the show. But did you ever have a period of like that where like you that was okay with you and you made money extra that way, or you always been like, I just want the money? To
admit to prostitution.
I mean, a little bit. I mean, I'm not even into prostitution. If you had a proposition,
I mean, have I ever got paid for sex? No, I never was that type of guy that wanted to do that because I didn't want the karma come back to me like that, or even skip me and my daughters. So, like, I could have did porn. I thought about doing all that, but it wasn't my stilo. Like, I've been. That's a whole nother story. I wanted something different. I like the low key guy that I was. Like, you knew I was an entertainer if you saw me, but I didn't just want to be out there wild like that. Just oh my God, I feel like
you do everything.
Yeah, like, no, in a sense where, like, even being out, like, say you see me in the mall, oh my God, they go to stripper. Do you still dance? Like, I'm with my child. Like, come on. Man. Like, am I gonna say, hey, you still Peaches? Or you still, with your child and your family? Like, no, like, it's just it's the dynamic of it. But at the same time, it's been a journey. Man, we still at it too. So
yeah. So, okay, this is like one of my favorite memories that I have. So, my mom passed away in 2018. Sorry. Oh, it's okay. But shortly before that, we actually went to a male review, and it was my first time.
On Dildo, I know it's Dildo, but it looks like Dildo to me.
Yeah,
I remember that. That was back in the day.
Yeah, so we went, I took my mama and her 2 sisters. They were very like, no, we're not doing that. So I told them, I was like, we're going to dinner. And I told them, I was like, y'all riding with me. And we just pulled up. Yeah. It is like, B was there. It is literally one of the best memories that I ever have. But I do remember one of them coming over to my aunt, and my aunt was like, oh yeah, I like that one. That one fine. And this Negro pulled her titty out and sucked her nipple in the middle of his damn set.
It can happen. It can happen.
And my aunt just sat there like.
Best feeling, best price, titty suck she ever had in her life. Yeah, it happens.
But it was so much fun.
It was fun.
We try to give you that vibe that you just, ooh. Did that just happen? Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Like for the average dude, sorry to cut you, but the average dude that don't know nothing about it, you be like, man, why you going to that? What you going that for?
Right.
Why you go every week? Every week? Every week?
Yeah, nah, for real.
But me, I'm like, drop your wife off. Let her come. I guarantee your whole week she's gonna be loving you.
In a good mood.
In a great mood.
I don't think they think that. I think they be thinking you finna be up there fingering their wife, taking them to the back of the room and showing them what they really missing at home and stuff like that.
No.
I ain't gonna lie.
We don't want those bad hygienes and all that.
I ain't gonna lie. When we went, there was a lady that came out and that lady looked so disheveled. She was in a cyclone when she came out. Hair everywhere.
Yeah, nah.
Clothes all buttoned up. And I was like, oh, she got fucked.
Yeah, but she gonna remember that night. I did. She did. She gonna be 60 years old and tell her grandkids about it, baby.
Man, that wig.
We take our wigs all the time.
That J.E.
Why do y'all do that? Because one of my friends.
Yeah.
It was danger.
Shout out to my boy for inviting me.
But he tried to pull her wig off her head, and I literally was holding her wig down like this, and I'm like, "You're not pulling her wig off. Why do y'all do that?"
It's just a moment.
And then what you gonna do with it? Put it on your head?
Yeah.
He said,
like I've taken bras off and threw them in the air, throw them on the ceiling fan, you know. Like snap them off, like them big 6 ones. Like you pull a 6.
He gonna look at me.
Like 6 and go 5. You that 5 and the whole thing.
I'm over here with 6 rings.
Hell yeah. Them wide bitch bras and stuff that you gotta wrap around.
Bitch got everything in her bra. She got cigarettes, money, lip gloss, phone, wallet, everything on it. Everything on it. You know, just pull it out. Titty come from here all the way down here. Be like, God dang.
And that's what you want to. And that's what. And I don't.
We want you to feel free.
No, you want to embarrass.
No, we don't. Because they want a question I ask, like, how many women here don't have no drawers on? They be like, me. I'll be like, you little nasty cats. The cat don't have no curfew, just hanging out. Just curfew. And there's a lot of women that sit just like this. You know how women, they sit down. They got their fupa that sit right there in front, and it don't move. You know, you just.
And they want you to see.
No, I just can't close it. Ladies, close your legs.
So, gapped all open.
Just gap. It's okay though. You know, it's okay. 'Cause we got baby wipes in the bathroom. We got them, hand sanitizer, all that.
Oh my gosh, bro! I'm fucking hollering.
I guess I want to know, like, what's the worst? That's like, because I feel like you've seen a lot of bad things too.
I've seen a lot of shit. I have. What's
some of the worst things you've seen or experienced?
Well, I'm gonna speak on mine because I don't want to speak on nobody else's. One of the worst scenes I ever had was like one of my first parties. It was in Fort Worth in Stop 6. I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. It was a hood. I was. It was a hood party. Because when I got there, I remember it was a flip phone I had because it gave me directions through the flip phone, and I never forget when I got there. It was some hood niggas standing outside, and I didn't own a gun at the time, and it was like, "What you doing here, dog?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I just came to dance.
Nah, I was like, I was supposed to meet Miss Johnson here or something like that. Miss Johnson came out. Miss Johnson was the grandmother, and she said, move, nigga. That's my hey, J.E. You know, and she was like, come on. And she was hood, top of the hood. So when I got in there, she was like, you need anything, baby? You need anything? I'm like, nah, I just need a little room, get dressed, and I'll be ready. Not knowing how many women was in this like little basement. So they asked me if I wanted anything to drink. I was like, no, just give me like hot 10 minutes. And I was here. So they kept coming back and forth. You remember how Players Club, like they kept knocking on the door. You need any help? You sure? And I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. I was like nervous because they kept coming back and forth and like I couldn't get ready. But I got ready. And when I came out there, Grandma was like, he come. All right, y'all better have y'all ones ready. When I got in there, it was like 60 women in this little basement.
Damn.
In Fort Worth, and it went crazy. So I'm doing my thing, dancing, entertaining. Grandma comes out of nowhere. I got this part in my set that's let me see it. And UGK.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, you let me see it. And then she was like, you ain't finna let us see that. And she was like, I was like in my zone. And she was like, if you do that, I'm gonna take my teeth out. And I was like, I can hear her saying it, but I'm not like really paying. It's 60 women in here. Like the music is loud. I'm making money. I'm dancing. I'm entertained. But I can hear her like in a corner of my mouth saying that. So I got in my little circle and I get ready to show it, and she sees it and she just like pulls her teeth out and just lay like, you know how the drag queens just fall down?
Yes.
With the leg, and she's just like no teeth.
Wait, on you?
No, just right
Oh.
here. No,
She was finna suck it with dentureless.
Yes, that's called a Velveteen rub. That's
Wait, what?
a Velveteen rub. Look it up. Look it up, Velveteen rub.
Wow.
Never had it, but I heard it. It feels real good. You know, no teeth involved, just straight gums. But yeah, it fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie, because I didn't think she was gonna do that.
And she did.
And she did it. I made so much money because what I thought I was gonna do, I didn't do it. But the fact that they thought I did it made it fun, because it made it look like she was giving me head. And I threw the towel over, and when she took her teeth out, I just had her head just like.
Oh, shit, did it?
And you know,
and meanwhile, she was in there.
they were trying to pick her up and stuff.
Dizzy.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to pick her
She was
up.
about that. She had all them kids in there, half of them her grandkids and children, and
Damn, not at the party.
yeah, but it was fun. Like I never forget that night.
Damn.
I saw them teeth, boy.
I'm gonna say this: a part that I don't appreciate of male strip clubs is that like.
Y'all don't do tricks.
No, it's not. Y'all do tons of tricks. I seen a nigga fuck butter. Y'all do tons of tricks.
No, I'm talking about like pole tricks and shit.
Oh, I ain't worried about that.
Why? We got our own
feel like-
pole. Why would we do pole tricks?
I feel like women entertainers, it's a little bit more acrobatic.
That's because
It
they
used
just
to
go
be
up,
at
they
least.
just go up and down the pole and shake their butt. Like it's really nothing sexy. Like if they come to a male show, like the women that we actually have women sometimes dance at the male show, and the shows that they give are far more like appreciative than you would see at a strip club. Like they do all
Really?
that. Like they, yeah.
But I low key be feeling like y'all get sexually assaulted, and that's the part I don't like about it, because you can't behave in a men's strip club the same way you would in a women's. You do that shit, they kicking your ass out.
Facts.
So they be there grabbing your dick and like
But
everything else.
You get the pop. Not hitting you hard, but we get the pop people on their head. Like bitch, stop playing.
Yo, y'all do not be popping people on the head.
I will slap the shit out.
So you had
don't grab my I'm popping you on your fucking head hard. You're fucking right. Like, don't try to put
flick you.
Yes, I'm gonna thump you with it. Stop playing.
I think that's the only thing I just really, because I feel like y'all have to do a lot. Like y'all have to do a lot more to earn.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Mm-hmm.
If you struggle, one of them strugglers, yeah. But if you're not, like sometimes, man, you just walk out there and you just if it's your night, it's gonna be your night. If you go out early, you know, it may not be that amount of women in there yet. It's just your night, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes they feeling you like that. It's just your music too. So.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. So who do you think tips them better, like younger women or older women?
Be honest with you, nowadays, like back in the day, I for sure say grown women, older women. But like now, with so much like going on, like you really don't know, because you got these young girls come out of nowhere. They'll throw $1,000 up in the air like it ain't nothing.
Right.
And then you have some old woman give you $5 and be like, "Thank you, baby."
baby.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all love. So the fact that old woman gave you $5, you know, and that youngster gave you $1,000, you know, you still hit both spectrums of
that's true.
The thing. You made them both feel good, you know. They going home to Uncle Larry and Cousin Bob, you know. It's tough, you know.
So I do want, like, are you in a relationship currently?
I'm actually single right now.
Okay.
I'm actually healing, should I say that, on some real shit. Like I'm actually it's a challenge right now.
Well, I was gonna ask, like, how has it been maintaining your relationship?
Like navigating that.
Yeah, and just like knowing and.
No,
Do they come to the show?
Yeah, but it was more so private. Like I love being in a private relationship versus like everybody knowing who and what you're doing. You know, so you want that private life, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I know your baby daddy is, or I know who you fucking, or anything like that. But you try to keep it as keep it separate, you know. if that's what you want.
I feel like it takes a lot of trust because I'm automatically think you fucking somebody at the job, whether it's the house mom or somebody that you see all the time, because you're just feel like it's a sexually charged environment and it don't take a lot.
But see, I think that's a double standard that we give to men that we don't give to women, because we think all the time like, yeah, like. But we think about like our man going to like a strip club. We don't be like, they're at work. Like they not fucking, they not want to fuck you.
But he said earlier, come over drunk and he'll hose you off while you throw up. He's still gonna fuck.
No. You throwing up, I'm gonna let your ass go to sleep. Like I don't want to be around you. Like
well, he said, I didn't tell you to come over here.
Yeah, I don't want you sloppy. I want you to at least be knowing what you
coherent.
Yeah, that's like rape.
Yeah, for real.
I'm glad you said it because it it is.
Like, I don't want you belligerent like that. Like, that's not a vibe for me. I'm not thirsty over no cat.
I think
drunk
though
like
a lot of times we view men as being easy.
We
and
are
like you said,
we are easy.
Yeah.
But it's easy to like what fills your spirit sometimes. You know, like, ooh man, like her mouth or like her head game or the way she treats me, the way she talks to me, the way she listens to me. Like you can say whatever you want to me. So it's just that vibe you feel, I think.
Have you ever like gotten with someone that you've danced for, or like it blossomed to anything more?
Like that's how you met her?
Yeah, of course.
How did that go?
Like how did someone get your attention?
It's different now. Being an entertainer, because you know everybody's looking at you just because of that. You know, sometimes it has to be a little bit more than that. You know, you have to have a vibe outside of that. So, like me personally, I ain't gonna lie, it's not so many that I will pick at a club like that. I'd rather meet you outside of it, and especially if I have a vibe outside of that, it's a whole lot better. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you have like a regular or like or regulars?
Like fans that come up. Like I said, I've been dancing for a while, so yeah, I've had a plethora of ladies that probably come weekly that
just
show
to see
love.
you.
Yeah, but I ain't like saying, hey, Keisha, you come and see me this weekend. Hey,
also y'all don't be texting and be like, hey, I'm performing. Are you coming?
Posted. Like I'm just posted. I try to just post. You know, some guys may have their favorites. Or they first ladies or whatever.
Not first ladies.
I be joking on them. I call them first ladies because they first ladies. You know, they show love, like eating that, throwing that bread. You know, but some of them do, some of them don't. Some of them have it different. You know.
So do you ever do any of the tricks like she was mentioning earlier, like the fucking the butter, or like you'll pull somebody up there and y'all always pretend like you're fucking?
Yeah, that's the narrative.
Part of the appeal.
Yeah, but I mean, back in the day, I used to do like ice cream, but like when I at the shows, I don't like doing all that. You know, I'd rather say that for like a house party to make it be like, you know. But that's teacher's own. You know.
Can I ask what you did with the ice cream?
Just
fuck the gallon.
You have to see it. Yeah. Let's see. I stopped doing it because I didn't like the frostbite. Yeah, the frostbite. You know?
It was really cold.
It's nothing like for a man to have a uncircumcised penis and like the tip of the head be frostbited and it stay cold. Like that is not a good feeling. So no.
I don't even know what the hell you just said, but it don't sound.
So okay, so this is your head, and like once you stick, like you sticking it inside the ice cream, like this is. Can you imagine this like just getting a frostbite? Like you know when you put like a drink in the freezer,
and
you let the little frostbite get cold on top of the ice. That's what like I stopped doing that shit. Like it wasn't, but it does give it's a sex appeal. Like I got a homeboy. He does watermelon. He does the cake. Pineapples, you know, eat peaches.
Cake?
Yeah, pick the cake up.
Actually, I'm kind of intrigued.
I got a homeboy. He do the donuts. You know, he try to put like.
You gotta take it off.
Yeah, he make you take it off.
Oh, that's low key fire.
I know.
What nigga? I want to know how many donuts can you fit on there?
But I know I can't. Because I'm gonna suck it. Like. I'm a
2-1.
Yeah, I might go too far.
I hope your neck's strong. Gotta have a strong neck for stuff like that. You know?
Cause y'all be like, okay, if I'm going too far, please tell me. Y'all be wearing cock rings, right?
Can't speak for all. I don't know everybody's business on how they do. I've used cock rings because that's the safest way. You know, I've never really had no.
Wait, the safest way to what?
So there's other ways.
Strap.
To trap?
Strap.
Oh.
You say all like
What's
that.
strap mean?
So that means it's keeping your dick hard.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean by
Okay.
strap. Yeah.
So, but okay. So when y'all strap, y'all are strapping for hours.
No, it's not no hours.
Oh, okay.
It's for the
not
dance.
It's just, I mean, it's what you can handle. Like me, probably the longest I've been on stage, probably about 30 minutes.
You had it
like
on
strap.
30 minutes?
Yeah, but it's a mental, like
Yeah.
you get money, like you see money coming, like now if it hurt, you know what I'm saying, you be like doing house party usually lasts like 45 minutes to an hour plus, and if they tipping, you know, you be like, okay, I did my show, you saw my man for about an hour, he was
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now you finna go back.
let me go bring him down, and then I can flip and toss y'all all over the house, you know, you want to. You know what I'm saying?
He said, toss y'all all over the house.
Because it's different when you strap. Like you don't want a lady to be bending. You know, you break your shoe and you be like, oh, I got a broke dick. I can't do nothing for like 6 weeks. You know, that hurt. You know.
Have you ever done that before?
What?
Broken it
No.
or sprung it or?
Which I'm sure you know guys who have.
No.
He said that, not even then.
But you know, you see TV shows or you like look up stuff where dude like broke his penis. You be like, what the heck? How the hell you do that?
Damn.
I'm also definitely afraid of being picking up. Like I know that ain't something that everybody would do, but I feel like the smallest nigga would try to pick me up, and I'm afraid of my feet being off the.
But that's the joy of it, you know. But if you can, let him, because what it does is it's like a pole, like a line that goes down. So you might find, not calling you biggest, but if you like the biggest woman in the building, you pick her up. That means whatever you did to her,
everybody.
you can do everybody else. Exactly, and that's what I used to be able to do. I used to do that. Like I go give me. She walk it up there, bow-legged and everything. I stretch, pray, pick her up. Don't you let go of my neck. Rock it, jump around, lay her ass down, and go to pound game, and women go crazy. Like, and that'll be you throw a little skinny one up, you have her up in the air like la 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 la. Big girl, you gotta take your time. You get to roll with it, you know.
They do be rolling.
I think that's a fear like of just falling. Like that's my fear of like being picked up is like falling because I like.
But if you get a man like a 6'5", 235 man,
I'm afraid of heights.
Girl, you gonna love this height though, because you ain't never been in the air like that and be comfortable.
I've been in an accident before and I've flown through the air, so I feel like that's kind of similar.
God damn.
In the car accident, I went to the back and went to the front. I feel like
this totally different. You're like you're intimate in this moment. Like it's different.
I guess I just have a hard time with separating the intimate because you look at me in my eye too long or you start touching me, I'm like
it's gonna happen just like that and you'll be over. It's gonna be over. You're gonna have the time of your life. Like my boy D would probably pick you up, do all the tricks, and he like 5'5", so he gonna do all the tricks.
He's definitely tried to pick me up, and I was like, nope. No.
Put me down.
But now I know this fucking scale shit. I'm like, God damn it, nigga.
It's a scale. You know?
Yeah.
And you don't use your back. You use your legs. You squat. You know.
Not you using OSHA good
No,
techniques and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, no, for real.
Proper body mechanics
better.
lifting up.
I want my knees to still work when I turn 60.
I'm crying. Nah, for real. Do you have a favorite like costume that you wear? Because I know when we went to the show, there was some niggas was dressing up as mailmen.
Yeah,
One man
yeah.
dressed up as a gremlin.
Oh, a gremlin?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a gremlin.
Yeah.
I'm not really one of the guys that try to have like fancy costumes and stuff like that because that's not my stilo. I leave that for the other guys because you want difference. You know, I've been that hood dancer that want to come out in a trench coat or some jeans or
Jeans and the Timbs.
Yeah, I wear Timbs. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that nigga that wear a ball cap, maybe even wear a suit. Come out. You know, I some dudes come out. They are theatrical. They like wearing the outfits. And, you know, that is for them. You know, that's what the women like. They want to see the outfits, the satin and all the little shinglings and stuff. You know, that's what they like. You know, I'm not wearing no dress, and I'm not wearing nothing that have my just ass out where you can just like I can feel it. That's scary to me. You know? I don't need nothing going. Where you have access to put your hand that fast, like that. Like, no, I will punch you.
Has it ever happened? Like someone
I will punch you.
Yeah.
Someone tried to.
I mean, of course, like like me, I'm not the type of guy that like to be, like have people behind me when I'm performing. And you have some ladies that may have their credit card or have $1 and they try to swipe it down your butt. Like, bro, I don't know what you like to do in your own privacy with your man. But
like
some
tip drill.
Yeah, like some stuff is like not meant for that, But being in this industry, you gotta, it's kind of like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, like, if you cater yourself like, man, this is not what I do, then that's what they gonna fuck
respect
with.
it.
Yeah, they gonna respect it. Like,
So-
leave my ass alone. Punch your man. Oh, he rude. Yeah, I like that.
Right. So do you think like the fact that there are some men who are okay with that it causes problems for entertainers like yourself? I'm sure, because there are some niggas that they'll pretty much let you do anything to them up in there.
Ain't none of my business. Ain't me. What's the word? Que sera, sera? Hey, go for it, bro. Because I talked to a crazy thing last week. Talked to a lady. She was like, she eat booty, and I was just like,
You
really?
got one to your right.
And like if that's what you like, then that's what you like.
You ain't got to listen here.
You
You ain't got to tell my business. Now, I don't.
You done said it on here.
Yeah, but he don't know that.
I mean, that's
He
what
knew.
you like. He knew. I know now. No, but that's man. Never. No, I'm just got it liking the balls play with, but like ass, man. Please, I will be how. I can't even explain how you would do that. Like, is he on his back, or he's on the side, or he crunched over? Like, how would I be? Like, no.
Starting out, it was never someone like bent over, and I think that's a misconception. Like a nigga just bending over for you to eat his ass. It ain't never been no stuff like that. Like, I can usually tell a nigga who down, even scoop. They scoop. Like you give head.
I just saw the bit like the bit.
You just start scooting, and I'm like, that's what type of time we on. And like either you go down there or you don't. But like I feel.
He said, "Oh no."
What
No.
I mean, do you feel like it's gonna lead to other things? Do you feel like
that's
you feel like it's a gateway?
That's a gateway to gay.
No, it'd be gateway to gay by the dick.
No, anything that enters that way is gay to me. And it's like that. If that's what you do, hey, that's what you do. But I'm a heterosexual. Like, I don't need nothing in the air. I'm exit only. That's exit only. Wipe it, clean it. I'm done. That's it.
That's it.
I've had.
You can even like kind of like, but
grab it.
Yeah, but no.
I don't
know spreading and.
I don't like.
I'm laying on my stomach. You just
He look like he's
blah 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 blah. I'm finna have to run for the whole week. I ain't gonna be no good the whole week. I ain't gonna be no good. No good.
I just
we're gonna back up toilet, everything. Like,
I feel like there's degrees to eating ass.
No,
and so there's some people who are comfortable being on all fours.
No.
And there's some people who are not comfortable being on all fours.
No, I'm sorry. I can't.
It's just different ways too.
I'm just like normal. I'm sorry.
Not normal.
I'm just normal.
Well, I guess I'm abnormal then, goddamn me.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you like. That's what you like. But no.
So you don't even eat ass.
It's kind of close to not eating ass. Like, I'm just sitting there just, let me in the ass. No.
Ass just right there.
It's just
you
right
ain't,
there.
You ain't aiming for it.
No. If it hit my chin or my lip.
If you get there,
it's your chin or your lip.
Yeah, I got a big mouth. I got big lips. So, you may cross it.
You may stop by, but you ain't there to visit.
I'm crying.
Okay.
But like, once, Future said, I'm gonna put the thumb in it, but niggas got creative, so you try, you like, she like it. Oh, she like, hey, some girl be like, stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? Like, okay, I want to play with your booty, But that's not my forte. I'm sorry. Nah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You seem really like. I'm not gonna say plain, but you seem really
very
like,
vanilla.
Very vanilla. Like, and I think that's another misconception. Like, if you're in the entertainment industry, that you
freaky.
freaked out and You beating bitches up and choking them till choking them until they finna come and stuff like that.
I mean, now if you gotta like one of them episodes where you indulging in like sex like that, then yeah, but I'm not finna just choke you for real. Like like you may, oh my God, choke me. Yeah, but no, I'm not finna just choke you where you look like you finna lose your eyes. No, that's
not your eyes.
Scary. But I
it's getting darker.
I will say I had a woman pass out, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was gonna have to call 911. I thought that was kind of scary.
What happened?
She just passed out. Like she just
from choking her?
No, she just got weak in the knees and just like.
Ooh, what'd you do?
Put water on her face?
Yeah, slapped her a couple times. Well, she woke up. Like, bitch, I thought she was dead. I thought you died. I did. Yeah, came too hard and passed out. Like, had a.
It's like a final breath.
Woke up. I was, whoa. That's scary. Don't do that. I'm scared of you. This last time.
Last time.
Can't do this. Bitch, you fall asleep.
She probably like, Jay, come back.
No, that's
it just happens. Sometimes it happens. It's
you fall asleep while we doing it,
no,
and you pass out. That's
that's low-key.
It's called the Valsalva maneuver when people like strain too hard and pass out. So it's actually a real thing, and it has something to do with your heart. But like, it's a real thing that happens.
Yeah, that didn't comfort him at all.
Nah, that's scary. Cause I didn't know if I had to call 911, put clothes on her. You know what I'm saying? The police,
and dump her?
No.
Drive by the hospital.
No, but I'm saying she like just like you pass out.
Yeah, that's
from
hard to explain.
Like how you explain that? You pass out from having sex, and like she just out of there, and you call 911. She gonna be like, you killed her or something.
Yeah,
that happens to women all the time. Like I feel like every woman knows someone that had a man that died during sex. That happens all the time.
That's scary.
Kevin Samuels died on top of somebody.
Who? You think he was fucking while he died?
Oh yeah, he was.
I definitely, yeah.
They say he was had them gas station pills and all that.
Yeah, he was full of
and Red Bull.
Yeah, Slipidale or whatever it's called, Viagra. Like he had it in the system. So
yeah, nigga was full of honey packs.
I tried the honey pack. It worked.
Really?
It does.
I tried one. It ain't
Why?
do shit.
I tried that pink kitty shit. That shit didn't
Why
work
would y'all
either.
try it? Y'all not erecting nothing.
Just trying shit.
Just
he took a
shit.
honey pack. I took one.
But he
buying shit.
He told you up?
No.
He didn't feel it?
Was it the good one or was it probably was
the
a
gold
knockoff.
one?
It's a couple of them, but they
that
got
royal.
They got like two. They got one that's like a knockoff version, like some Wookiees, and they got the one that's the real deal. And it's like you pay like almost $12 for it, I think. Anyway.
It's really the ED medication in there, so you're really getting it. And I want y'all to stop because some of y'all need physicals first before you going to just getting honey and thinking it's all natural. Y'all heart cannot take all that.
Right now, for real.
Like really?
Yeah, because y'all be high blood pressure and
them 444 is gonna catch up to you.
I'm gonna be grateful. Like, to be honest with you, I've never really had any issue like that.
Thank God.
Like I stopped drinking Red Bull a lot, but as far as like erectile dysfunctional, no.
You don't have that issue at all.
Yeah, and I can't like that's like that is something a man has to worry about because like for the most part we just need a little lube.
Yeah, but if that dick don't get up, we not having sex.
Yeah, you can't. What you gonna do with that gummy worm?
A cock ring.
I don't even think that helps then.
I mean, it does, but
do you have to be erect before you put the cock ring on?
Of course, because you want it to stand up. You don't want to be like
capture the blood in there. Yeah. But what if you ain't got no blood going no way, then
you can't put it on yet. You gotta get it up to where it's like.
So do y'all be like jacking off back there to get it hard?
I mean, whatever you do to get your thing aroused, that's your business. I can't speak for other people.
Get it hard for me.
Why not? Just put it in your mouth and just.
When it's soft, I want to bite it.
I have a thought in my brain that says just bite it.
Now, what if we bite on y'all clitoris?
That's different.
I don't have.
Thinking you're doing something, but no,
I've seen some big clits like y'all got
that
clits
really
look like thumbs, like that's scary. Like,
that really is a thought that we have. Like if we're sucking on it, it's like I wonder what happens if I bite it.
We will punch. You will get a reflex. They'll be like, I'm sorry, baby, my bad. Oh shit!
It feel like you gotta chew it, like
no,
that.
Yes, your mind literally tells you chew it.
Am I lying? Have you thought it chew? Oh, okay.
You never thought to chew like a soft dick?
You probably ain't sucked a soft dick. You said okay.
I It's crossed my mind to chew it. I ain't gonna lie. My mind, I be like, let's put it to the side.
We wouldn't do it, but it's just like
I didn't chew it, but it crossed my mind.
Women,
intrusive thoughts.
Women, please don't chew.
No, I didn't chew it, but I just be like, damn, it's soft enough to where I
can
can like chew it and throw it to the other side of my mouth.
The fact that you even thought about that, you're supposed to have sensitive teeth. Like, come on now. Then you say you only like warm stuff? Come on now.
Yeah, dick be warm, but I be wanting to chew it.
Yeah.
Let me just give you some.
That's what it feels like.
Thing.
Yeah, same
it literally,
a gummy
that's a great example.
Mm-hmm.
That's some small kid little things that you're chewing on.
It's like a big old gummy worm.
No, I'm not. You're not
big,
chewing
thick
on,
gummy worm.
You're not chewing on me. I'm sorry. You get anywhere close to my thing with your mouth, he ain't nowhere gummy.
Well, I mean, I think that's the kind of thing I can say like about men. Like y'all have that to worry about. Like we don't have to worry about that at all. Like
I met some women that was dry. Like,
but I'm saying,
like don't do nothing.
That's due to hormones though. But like
that's water. That's not enough water. You don't drink water. Your pH balance is off. All you drink is soda water. You got high fructose corn syrup all in your body. Like you don't drink nothing organic. Like that's. No, like to see that cloudy stuff, like yellow stuff, like that's like not yellow but white. Like it's like it look like creamy.
Oh,
and it look like it'd be powdered.
Wait, where is the powder coming? Like where is you seeing a powder?
You have never seen like a woman cream, but it's more so like it's a powder.
Like dusty.
I won't say
like
dust, not that gray. Like that is sick. She's sick for real, man. Ooh, dust the shit out that pussy.
I haven't seen but I don't know. I've never been with a woman, so I haven't seen it before.
You've seen women cream before, right?
Yeah, but I ain't never seen it dry.
Like it's more. Like, I won't say dry. It's more of a. I don't know. It's not mixed right. Let me say that much. You know, it need a little bit more water on it.
Okay.
You know?
Damn. And you feel like it's due to like they're not just drinking enough water. That's the main thing.
Most definitely.
Do women be musty in the club?
Of course. Of course.
But y'all always picking women up and putting your head in between their legs.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not one of those guys that like just to pick up women all the time, man. Mm-hmm. And if I do, if I smell you, I'm just gonna be nice and kind of like
put you back down.
Do it real fast because I'm not really trying to be in your area like that. Because I know by the time I come out, I used to be one of the guys at the end. So you getting there at 9:30, 10 o'clock. You done seen like 7, 8 things. You know, by the time I get up, you like, bitch, I need to go to the bathroom, wipe off.
Yeah. Somebody got to
them baby wipes
first.
And by that time, you know, you, aw. Ain't right, you know.
So I have a question. Then do you like? I mean, because coochie smell like coochie, like what? Coochie had like
all coochie smell. All coochie have a scent, but if your pH balance is up, it varies. You don't smell it. I've smelled some cat that was like, wow,
nothing. She probably just had put in a boric acid.
Yeah, she need a couple boric acid suppositories.
Yeah, she probably did one of those recently.
Water,
just water.
Some people need more than water.
No, that's water and soap and water and a whole bunch of water, good water.
Right.
Spring water.
Now alkaline
natural water that naturally alkalized.
I don't know. I think the alkaline probably take too much out of us sometimes, but
I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I mean, you've answered a lot of our questions that we had.
They've been good questions. I've never had some of these questions asked.
You probably never will ever again.
Yeah, because we be thinking outside the box.
I know, but I try to ask like after I do parties. I try to ask questions like ask random questions, you know, and I try to see what they ask and ask some crazy questions.
So I feel like you've told us a lot of what you don't do. You say you're not really wanting to pick up women.
You ain't trying to be in their snatch too
long. You ain't trying to be in their area too long.
No extra, you ain't taking a 45,000 afterwards.
You ain't wearing costumes.
You gonna you sound like you might.
So, can you just give us an idea of like what one of your shows is? Like, is there a theme or what kind of music is playing?
I feel like you had a fire ass playlist.
I think so too.
I keep a fire playlist.
I feel like it's gonna be some old school.
it has all. It gives you a more of a one of those guys. I want to take you up, drop you down, and bring you back up type shit. I want to give you emotional roller coaster. I want to mentally fuck you.
Ooh.
So that's my
do it.
That's been my game for as long as I've been performing. If I can mentally fuck you, I feel like I did my job and I didn't even touch you. So you come back next week and get that mental fuck, you all right.
Okay, so you more the mental and...
Because, I mean, of course, like you said, you can talk to... You may see a woman that you're attracted to and you be like, ooh, she got money too and she fine. That $45,000 seemed kind of nice.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, that bitch crazy. I know she crazy. I might catch a case. I'm going to end up killing this mother. You know,
Damn.
Extra. Like, I see a lot of stuff before it actually happens. So I just be like, a lot of times you be like, nah, I pass. Like, just for the women, like, as a man, when we go to female strip clubs, in my opinion, we can't talk to everybody. And half of them women be gay or something. You know, they don't even like men. But they did their job. They got $20,000 from you. And you be like, damn, I spent 20. Yeah,
she loves me.
Yeah, right. Can I get your number? I don't even like guys. I'm
right. Sorry. You can take my Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
Follow me.
Here goes my Snap.
I hate that.
You hate when people send you their stuff?
Like, can I get your number? You get my Instagram. I don't want to look at.
Don't you give out yours?
No.
You give out your number?
If I like you, I will.
But if you,
I'm old school. Huh?
If you at work, you're not giving out your number.
What do you mean? At the show, like?
Yeah, if you're doing a show, you're gonna give out your Instagram, right?
No, I give you my number.
But you have to be interested in them. You ain't just giving your number.
No, I know how to screen calls. You know, iPhone has it where you can focus, or you only have certain people call your phone. So you can put you at church, and you can only have the church people call. You can put I'm on my brother's calling. This on my brother's calling. I'm on my daughter's only call. That's how you can fix it like that. You know, you don't have to worry about you at your girlfriend's house. You don't have to worry about nobody. I learned the code too, so put them in a group message so it look like it's your boys texting.
And it's you want. Oh wow, it's a lot of stuff has changed. It's been a lot easier. I seen someone saving a significant other's the settings and had the little gear.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Like setting, you have a notification or
it looked like
settings,
something like
that.
Yeah,
people get creative, you know.
Yeah, and all you have to do is just be faithful.
Yeah,
that's always an option.
But everybody disconnected from each other because, like, I feel like the social media has us so open where we can feel like we can be whoever we want to be and be with whomever we want to be. When you have true love in front of you, sometimes you don't realize it till it's gone and you miss it and you be like, damn, I should have did right by that, or in that sense. But in a sense, it is what it is. You know, you move
you
on.
really are healing.
Huh? I am. It's been a process, but you know, hey, you God can move mountains. So if you believe, you know, and you his child, so I believe he can work. Like I said, I have a fucked up like mental on how I think on entertainment wise, but as being an entertainer in my career, like I feel like I've been running from God in a lot of sense. But at the same time, like I've used my platform to talk about God, you know, to bring power to, you know, people to still believe. Like, you know, a lot of people don't go to church, you know, because they think, oh man, the pastor getting all that. Well, we need church sometimes because that's where all the sinners are. You know, when all the sinners come together and God works in mysterious ways, he can move stuff. You know, you need prayer. You need them saint prayers. You know, like you said, we don't have the grandmother, those aunts. You know, they at church.
Right.
You be trying not to go, but they there praying, talking about everybody, but they praying. You know.
So they're praying while they're doing it.
I feel like you'll bring your cock ring down to the altar moment. Like you just when you're done, and you just.
That's a good one.
No,
that's
like
a good
one. You'll have probably a moment where you just be like, I give it up and I'm done.
But I mean, I've thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I eventually want to move on and do some other stuff because I think I get supported. You know, I have a long fan base of people that follow me this long and I've done it this far, but like hell yeah, I would want to do something different. You know?
If you weren't dancing, what would you do?
Oh man. I would love to do like a radio. I actually did this. I didn't have my own podcast, but I did a Fishbowl Radio Network. I had my own little thing, and we work with MBNA America Bank. Well, not MBNA America Bank. It was a MSN. It was like a group where this lady, she did her little podcast, and we did radio, we did music, and I would come up with little topics and talk about it. But I would love to do like a late night radio where I can help guys make the right decision and like be on 97.9 or some Love Jones, on some Love Jones stuff, and just be like, bring that love back, because I feel like we do have a lot of killings going on, and bring that love back. We don't have that 90s feeling no more.
Yeah,
so
facts.
Most of these guys that may not have a path to go down that way, I would want to, be able to help them like that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
radio, and or be a pilot, like fly.
Really?
Like, be like a private jet, because being in Addison, you get to see those.
Oh yeah, because the airport's right over there.
So you get to see a lot of that. So I know they making dumb money, flying planes everywhere. So that'd be two like low key jobs I would love to do.
Love that.
Dang. Well, we gonna see what happens after, because it sound like you trying to, like, you almost like 1 foot out, 1 foot in. Or
Man, I've been on that shit. I think I'm in double overtime. And I could have been stopped, but it wasn't my time yet. I mean, I'm still enjoying it, like, but like lately I kind of like digressed a little bit. I don't feel like I have to do a lot of stuff anymore, but I think that's what kind of separates me from other guys. Like even Danger, like my boy, we got some fly guys that perform, and I won't hate on none of them, because we all need each other to be where we are.
Right.
And being in Texas and Dallas, like, we really don't have to go nowhere.
That's true. Don't have to travel.
We don't have to travel. Well, we do travel. We back and forth from Shreveport, doing these little like East Texas, like Longview, Tyler,
areas that really don't get that kind of entertainment.
We could go to these little cities and they packed out. We go to Killeen, that's an Army base. We go to San Antonio, and we go to these different shows and blast out. And it's still like you said, for the Queens men, it's a blessing for that to be on TV, and when women want to see that, they invite us, and they can't get to them, but they can get to us.
Right.
So that's what I want to be, that person where you can get to, but like, it's a certain get to.
So if anybody that's listening wants to see you, what's the best way, or when can they see you next and see you at work and go support you and sponsor you while you doing it?
Every Friday, we do every Friday. Right now we're doing a club. It's called Club Manhattan's. It's across from the Blues Palace in Dallas, Texas, near Fair Park. And we right there on Friday nights, and I do bachelorette parties and like just because parties on Saturdays, and we also do shows out of town. So just add me on Facebook, Jay Jones, Instagram. I just changed it to Mr. Love Jones _ Texas, and just invite. I mean. Hit me up, shoot.
Yeah.
I'm normal. I'm not that flashy guy. I don't need all that extra stuff.
Right.
So I'm one of those guys that I'm gonna say yes, ma'am, and then freak you down, and then you be like, "Did he just do that?" Like, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
My pleasure.
Make you be like,
opportunity.
Sweetheart.
all that good stuff. You may be younger than me, but I'm gonna still say yes, ma'am, to you. So.
Oh,
this was dope.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming in and stopping and talking with us. Like, we've always wanted to, just ask more questions and all the other stuff. And
you can't ask them in the club.
Hell yeah, you can't ask when the bedroom boom playing on. And you definitely can't pull out your phones. I almost got kicked out.
They just be talking that shit. Just don't be like, be like, here you go, that dick right there. Put that dick. Let me see that dick. Let me take a picture.
Now let me take a picture.
It'd be old women in there trying to take pictures of that shit. That shit crazy. Like, what you finna do with that? You gonna get in trouble, man.
Girl, go home and touch yourself.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Oh, Love Jones. Oh,
J.E. Ooh, J.E. When them Tims came a stomping down at all, I knew what time it was for sure. Yeah.
Just bring me some dollars next week. Just bring me some dollars.
Just bring me some dollars.
Yeah.
That's all you asking for.
Bring your citizen friends,
Bring your AARP.
Yeah, bring all of them,
everything.
Yeah, we like them older women that come in there, especially that's the women that's over 40, the women that's over 50, and the women that's over 60. So when they come in there, they have a good time.
Yeah, because they've been waiting on this all week.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They scheduled this.
Yeah, facts,
This
months
was
in
the schedule,
advance.
You know what I'm saying? They not like, girl, what you want to do tonight? You know, it's 2 hours till 10. You trying to go out, but they've been scheduling this for like, girl, we gonna all go out together and we gonna have a good time. Yeah,
Right.
and they spend good money.
They be leaving early or they stay the whole night?
Sometimes they'll leave before 12 because I feel like
It's too dark.
the big guns come out at 12 sometimes. But
too
late,
much to handle.
I won't say too much to handle, but we have our we popcorn now, so like you never know who's gonna go first. So you get
Might
that
miss your
before 9,
fave.
you might miss them.
So now you got to come and watch everybody.
Yeah, you be upset. You be like, damn, I ain't want to see these niggas. When you go, you number 7. What time is it? God, damn, you go on 1:30. Oh my God, I mean, it's 9 o'clock. So it has its advantages, but it's worth it. Like if you ain't never seen it, come enjoy yourself. Like, I promise, it's fun, man. We have give you a rundown, quick names. The guy named Shy Boy, he runs it every Friday
yeah.
night.
Shy Boy's older, right? He been around for a minute.
We all have.
Okay.
So I ain't gonna put him out there
Right.
and say he old or nothing like that. We got Danger, of course. We got Slow Motion. We have Ace Boogie. We have Dream Boy. We have Gemini. We have Orgasm. We have Sincere. We have who else am I missing? What's his name from Houston? He gonna kill me if I Superman. And we have a lot of guys that come from out of town. So we have some fire. We got good 5-7 guys. We got a white boy may come every once in a while and give them something different. But it's a vibe. It's a good 7 to 8 guys that's gonna give you 16 balls of fun. And,
16 balls.
I hope they got an extra ball.
They got 2.
Yeah. So we're gonna flip you. We're gonna make sure you have a good time. We're gonna treat everybody like ladies. Make sure you come in with your girls, have a good time, and come back next week.
And make sure your wig's secure.
I ain't no lady. Don't treat me like no lady.
Well, we got room for you. Treat you like a heaven on earth too. So think about that later. I don't call them hoes no more. I like heaven on earth.
Oh, I thought you meant a demon.
That's a demon?
No, I thought you said a heaven. I thought you meant a demon.
No, heaven on earth. Like a hoe.
He said a hoe.
Because at one time she was giving you heaven on earth. That's why you call her a hoe.
Damn.
Like you a hoe now. Like because you've had it and she don't want to give it to you no more. So she a hoe.
Damn.
She was once your heaven on earth. So.
I'm stealing that one.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'd rather be your heaven on earth.
You niggas better not ever call me no hoe up again. I was your heaven on earth.
Yeah.
And everything. Yeah. Bitch ass fuck boy. Fuck nigga.
Pause.
He's like, act like ladies.
Nah, I hate that. Like if we was arguing, I ain't gonna lie, I probably lose. I'm going to jail tonight. Like that. To call a dude a bitch ass nigga.
Oh yeah, no, I don't do that.
Yeah,
I don't call niggas out their name.
No more.
No, I mean, it's nothing wrong with calling a dude, but when you say bitch ass nigga,
Yeah.
like all together, like unless he just like one of them weak dudes, like you. If I care for you, girl.
Hurt your feelings?
Yeah, you can't call no nigga that. No, don't do that. That hurt.
Damn, you're going to Parkland, bitch.
Right?
Ah, you gonna lose there,
Right.
bitch.
Tonight.
Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
And I'm come get you in the morning.
Still saying it. God, it's cringing
Can't
in
help
the
herself.
side. Like, ugh.
I'm just kidding. Listen. I talk real nice because I just.
I bet you do. You got a
I
potty
don't say
mouth.
no. I don't say bitch ass nigga because I feel like if I say that, and once I cross that threshold, like we pretty much done. Yeah, pretty much done.
So I had to learn how to stop saying bitch. That was like my favorite word to say bitch all the time. And I get in trouble for saying bitch at the club because that's what I say. Bitch, everything is like, bitch, give him $1, bitch, or like, stop playing, bitch. You know, like
Stop playing, bitch.
Like I said it a lot, and like one of the guys was telling me, it's like every time they film, they can't use my mouth in the back because everything I'm saying, bitch. And bitch, and the women when they hear, they like, is he calling us bitch?
Yeah.
So I understand like I don't mean no harm. If you a bitch, you a bitch. If you're not, you
Bitches is bitches.
Like I remember when y'all had 5-star bitch on your tatted
yeah,
on you. You know what I'm saying? They was bad. I'm that bad. That's my bitch.
Yeah.
Bitches use like nigga.
Yeah.
You have to know when and where to say it.
Facts.
Yeah,
So,
facts.
well, this has been fun.
Yeah,
like,
this was super
I feel like
fun.
I've learned so. We didn't know who was going to be here tonight and stuff like that. And so the fact that you were able to just come and be so honest, you told us we didn't have like, no, like we can say whatever we want to. And I said a lot of what I want to say,
That's
honestly. We
Yeah, no, for real.
usually talk about ass and that, ass, like, I just let me talk and I appreciate that. So you did let everyone know where they can find you at. You want to drop anything else or any websites or anything?
Facebook, J Jones, Instagram, Mr. Love Jones _Texas. We at Club Manhattan's Fridays. Actually, we have 2 shows this weekend. Friday, we're supposed to be having a battle of King of Dallas, and they just popped that up this week.
Oh shit, I low-key want to go.
I want to see a sword fight.
Yeah.
How y'all determine
Y'all have a dance off? What y'all doing?
It's gonna be a battle, I guess. See who's the best entertainer and holding Dallas down, whatever. And then
Who get the most money?
it is not, I won't say so much the most money because like it really is entertainment. How do you hold a crowd? Because to me it's 5 things in performing. I think you have to have a look, you have to have hygiene, you got to have costume, you got to know how to perform, and you got to be able to have a little piece. Because some guys you may have 4 out of 5, and
Wait,
you
you said
still
a little
good.
piece.
A piece, like have a man.
Oh, okay.
Because I've seen guys that come in no homo and they ain't and you be like, he got a body like, you be like, oh, his body good, but where his thing at? Man, there's something wrong. Like we had one dude, I ain't gonna say his name, but like fire. Somebody know him. But he had fire outfit. Like he looked good. Like for the women went crazy, and they was like, he got to have a pussy. I was like, man, y'all got to stop saying that, man, because they was saying it like loud, and it was he would get mad because he either had to go first or he had to go last, and he couldn't go in the middle. But he was like, every time he went in the middle, it was like women was like, where is it?
He know what he had though.
Yeah,
he should have put a sock or something. I would have done something to enhance it.
No,
just don't let him touch
you.
Hit the hand.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to be fake. Because if it actually pop out, it's just like
fall on the ground.
I don't know. I've never had those issues like that. I ain't never had nothing fall out or nothing like. No.
I'm gonna be honest. I know you have a nice size one because you have a nice size nose.
Yeah, and your voice
is deep.
What does that have to do with the
I've
size?
I've done research.
The nose.
Yes, if you have a widespread nose or like a Negro nose,
yeah.
Or if you have a
Jackson
deep
5
voice,
nostrils.
And we're not saying you have a big old nose, nothing like that. But
I've never heard the nose.
But
though.
you do got a big nose.
And you do have a deep voice, a naturally deep voice.
Yeah.
It don't seem like you trying to have a deep voice. It seems like you naturally have a deep voice.
Okay, I can take that.
It's pretty accurate.
It's pretty accurate.
I ain't really been wrong.
So what like from what range is that in? Is that like a 5, 6, 7, 8, or
I feel like you got a cock.
Yeah, I think you up there in the cock range, about 9.
You a BBC, not yeah.
Yeah, you definitely a big black cock.
You might got a dick, but you definitely got a cock.
Yeah, I agree, 1000%.
I just haven't been.
We'll
wrong.
just come see,
Friday
in Manhattan.
At Club Manhattan. Yeah. Call me.
Don't touch it though.
What's the 214-83? What's
214-8? Dang. Mike Jones number?
Mike Jones, what is it?
281-330-8004.
Call me now.
Call me now.
Sound like Cleo at the end.
Yeah. Facts.
All right, y'all. Well, that's the end for us. You can find us on Hear You Podcast on all social media platforms, hearyoupodcast.com, hearyoupodcast@gmail. Any questions, comments, concerns you want to send to us. Y'all can find me on IG at Huda_Breezy, BREEZY. Where can they find you at?
And of course, you guys can find me on Instagram at Tana Taught You. That is TANNAH Taught You. All right. Y'all ready to get up out of here?
Let's go.
J.E., thank you again. This was a lot of fun.
Anytime,
this was so much fun.
Anytime.
As always, shout out to everybody. We had fun, and we will talk to y'all next week. Bye.